feels great to act, and it's very exciting, and it's nice to hear the applause, and it's great to see the credits. And it feels amazing afterwards to have had this intense scene where the electricity just crackles and you and your partner go somewhere and you lose yourself into character and all these amazing things that we take away from acting. But what we take away from acting is irrelevant in the end, because what's important is what they're taking away from our work, and the audience being affected. And the audience is being affected by the story, the story, the story. It's all about the story. And so when you get to a certain stature, all of you as working actors, and even Simu, I was just listening to Simu talk, and it's about the story, it's about the story and how it's affecting. Listen, you carry a responsibility, even if you're, you know, character 11 on a Hallmark movie and you represent what, the daughter of the nice woman who's fallen in love or whatever. Like, your character is a representation of a portion of humanity, and those people are counting on you because you now represent them. You're the advocate for the audience. A lot of people talk about how you're the advocate for the character, but you're in a lot of ways the representative of the audience, the type of person who is being represented by you. But Carolina and I were talking about that because her character is a fictitious character that's an amalgamation of different victims of the opioid epidemic. And we actually watched a couple of videos of people, victims, and lives that have been crushed by this bulldozer. And we were upset. We were on Zoom and she was upset. And I took a second and then I said, Carolina, you represent these people. They're counting on you. Like, you have to figure this character out, and you have to carry this character through, because those people need you to stand up for them. You know, it's not a small thing what we do. So in the end, the joy that we get from acting is great, and you should pat yourself on the back when your successes, and you should pop the champagne cork, and you should go, man, that felt great, and it's exciting, and there's an extreme sport aspect to acting. It's wonderful. But in the end, like for Robin, it's going to be the, you know, sorry, Robin, like I'm outing your audience, but the sort of the divorcee woman and man who are searching to see whether or not they have a second shot at love and life. Like, these people need to hear Robin's voice because she's representing them. And it's like, that's what we carry on ourselves. So there is a responsibility and a weight to it, and it's exciting and it's important, you know? And that's why we dig into the script, and that's why we get obsessed with story, and that's why we get obsessed with the moment. That's why we get obsessed with circumstances, objective relationships, and that's why we talk about it. And so when somebody says to me, because every once in a while, they clearly wouldn't be a Foundry actor, but every once in a while an actor's like, but I don't know why, like, why do we do so much story analysis, you know? Yeah, you know what's funny is my mouse pad is, anyway, why do we do so much story analysis? And I kind of like, it's like asking an animal, why do they breathe? Like a fish, why it swims. Like, that's the point of what we do, is it's all about the story. It's all about affecting the world and affecting change through the story. And so we have to understand the story to the most minutiae, microscopic molecule of what the story is, so we can get it.